I've said since I watched it on the news that this was a distraction to get the American public not to look at what's really going on in their towns, in their cities, in their states, and the mass transfer of public money to private companies or private corporations. And that's exactly what's going on. There was no reason for us to go into Venezuela. You have no proof whatsoever that the Venezuelan president was doing what he's being accused of. And even if you did, there is an international body that has been the standard bearer for countries to settle disputes without wars in the United Nations.
Hmm.
That was created specifically so that you could take complaints and concerns to the world body to have it discussed and negotiated and potentially convict foreign leaders. But instead, we go into a country like Venezuela that has no real defense against United States military power. And you go in and you snatch a sovereign country's president. And as you said, um, the administration there is still there. The vice president has already come out and said they're not changing anything. They're not changing the way they do business. The oil deal is not going to be changed. She already came out and said that. So, what was the purpose of sending our troops into danger to do this? To parade them around New York City into the courtrooms, the federal courtrooms, to say what we've captured a president and his wife. I mean, what
Famous
does his
perp
wife have
walk.
to do with it? I mean, his wife is his wife. Why was she captured like a criminal, handcuffed, put a mask on her face so she can't? I mean, really? But yeah, we turn around and we're complaining to Putin about what he did to Ukraine. I mean, what foundation do we have to stand on now with the Russians?
We really don't. And there's rumbling. Like I say, we don't argue what's right and wrong up here. We tell you our opinion and we tell you what's being reported in the news and what we're hearing around. So it's being reported also that you know how chummy Putin and Donald are.
Uh-huh.
It's been reported that Putin has said, you can do whatever you want to in Venezuela. Just leave us alone over in Ukraine.
Yeah.
So these guys are probably having a cigar and a drink together and talking about this situation and everything. I saw a news feed, and the only reason he really sticking with Ukraine is because I saw a feed. I'm sorry, I saw a news feed that said that he's being put up for the 2026 Nobel Peace Prize for the work he's done in Ukraine. If Ukraine don't get a peace deal, he can't get the peace prize. And that peace prize, because Barack Obama got one, is one of the most important things that he got going on right now that he wants to have. Want to have. It's like another chip in his little basket or something. You're right. We don't have a leg to stand on. When China decides they want to take Taiwan, what do we do? What do we do? What do we say? You can't go into a sovereign country and take out and then when they say what you did, then they gonna say, well, that's different because he was not duly elected. Oh, it's kind of like when Trump wouldn't leave the White House when he got voted out. You
Right.
know,
It's all projection.
he finally left, and our brethren, the Republican Party, say, well, give him time. He hasn't came to grip with losing. Man, please, presidents have come and gone, and nobody stayed in the White House past their welcome except for him, you know? So, yeah, these things are all distractions. They really are. They really are because while you got jets flying over Venezuela, costing millions of dollars, I want everybody to know, I want American people to know that it's not cheap keeping a whole flotilla over in the Caribbean Sea with one of the most um, powerful aircraft carrier and the 18 to 20 ships it costs to keep that aircraft carrier over there. Now,
18.
yeah, 18
18 ships
ships